Good morning. It is the 17th of September 2023, and we're getting some decent weather today, but it's been raining the last couple days, so I haven't been able to do much. But I'm ready to start a Frankenstein kind of build. I don't know if you recall, I purchased a $15 guitar probably about 3-4 months ago, and the neck was totally unusable. That's in the other room. I'll have to show you that. But I was able to strip down the body. I stripped it down with a heat gun and stripped all the paint, sanded it pretty good. There were some cracks in the neck joint. I filled them in with some CA glue. I bought some parts for it, but I decided to go ahead and assemble this guitar and make it into something really cool. So it's going to be kind of a put together kind of, I'm not sure what body shape or body style that is. I know that Gibson has a lot of similar has a similar body shape than that, but I think this was just a student guitar or something. It was definitely made out of plywood, but that is fine. It looks like a really dense, good quality plywood. I bought this neck, and this is kind of a PRS, a headstock shaped sort of neck, and it's very cool. So we're gonna go with that. I did buy some tuning keys. I'll have to find them. They're somewhere over here. Oh yeah, they are. Bought some really cool oval shape tuning keys for this. And I got the rest of the parts, and I haven't decided what pickup I'm gonna go with. It had one of those, can't remember what the name brand of that pickup was, but little smaller pickups that look kind of funny. And we're gonna marry this neck to this body. And I did buy a really cool Tremolo system, Strat style Tremolo system. So, alright, so we'll see how everything goes together. We'll figure it all out. So let me start just seeing if the neck will, the body and the bridge I bought are gonna work together. And we'll see that, and I'll see you in a little bit. Very cool though. Alright, quick update. This is gonna be a make it work kind of guitar build. So parts that I have on hand that I ordered already. Realized the block for the bridge was too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna get out my scroll saw and cut it that much where the pencil line is. It's definitely coming out. It came out the back like way too far. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off that piece. So it's going to be very cool. And hopefully everything goes well with everything else. I'll probably have to re-drill the holes for the springs, which is fine. But the holes for the strings actually go all the way through. So I'm going to do that. Very cool bridge. It's got, I had another bridge on hand, but it's still going to be too long. And I think this body is shallow by itself, but I think it's going to work really well. So let me go ahead and get that going. Like I said, I'm going to cut off that much off the back and then re-drill the holes for the where the string is attached to the block. This block's pretty heavy. It's really good quality bridge. It's a one of these, and it's really good, but it's just too long. So, and it's got the push-in arms, so that's really cool. So yeah, let me get that worked out, and I'll see when I get a little progress on that. Alright, quick update. I've got the block taped off, and see if I can do this one hand. I've determined that the holes for the springs, I've got the drill bit, are actually on an angle. Let's see if I can do this. Sorry about the camera angle for a second. Yeah, see it's at an angle going towards, hopefully I've got enough meat on the bone once I get down there. If not, I could always drill another hole, because I think, let me show you, this goes beyond where the cut line is going to be. So let me go ahead and cut this steel. Hopefully let me remeasure, and I'll see you and get some progress done. See you in a bit. Alright, perfect. I had the scroll saw out and I cut off that bit. This is how much I cut off of the block. Pretty cool. And I think the holes are still girthy enough. I drill them a little deeper, but I think they'll still be good. Let me attach it back to the bridge, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, perfect. Just want to show you where the springs line up. See, I cut it perfectly. And I drilled out those holes. So let me go ahead and install the bridge, and I'll be right back. Alright, got the bridge installed. Got all the bridge screws. Pretty awesome. Everything's working good. Looks like it's going to be pretty good. I love that arm too. It's the the push-in arm. So you just push it in. So that's really cool. Everything looks like it's working pretty good. So I guess the next thing to do is to maybe figure out the neck, try to see if the neck installed and do some measurements. I didn't do any fret work on the neck at all, so the frets are probably really bad, but let me get a ballpark on that and I'll be right back. Alright, gonna get the neck pocket dialed in, do all the measurements, get my body filler in there, and actually install the neck. So let me start working on that process. I got the neck pocket dialed in, looks pretty killer, looks pretty awesome. Yeah, and I did all my string tests and everything looks like it's right in the ballpark where I need to be. So let me go ahead and install the neck to the body. So got my neck plate. So let me go ahead and do that and I'll see you in a while. Alright, go ahead and install the neck. Install the wing bugs for a second. So let me show you how cool it looks. Very cool. I love that maple neck. Alright, so let me go ahead and install the tuning keys. And, I know it's early in the process and I know I'm skipping steps, but put a couple strings on here and see if we can get a string test. I did the measurements and it looks like we're right in the ballpark as far as the measurement for, you see on the 13th, and then if you go here from the back of the 12th fret and see where the 13 lines up, it lines up right in the ballpark, so we're good to go there. So hopefully I did the neck joint, but I could always adjust that as far as in the center. So let me go ahead and install the tuning keys. We're gonna go with these tuning keys right here. So let me get those installed and I'll see you after I get that done. Alright, installed the string trees, looks pretty good. Well, not string trees, but the tuning keys, looks pretty good. Also, not too bad for a $15. The neck was about $35, $40. So all in now, I think maybe I'm in less than $100, so that's pretty cool. So let me get some strings on there and I'll see where we're at. See a little bit. Alright, installed 2 E strings, looks pretty good, looks pretty dead center. Alright, let me install the rest of the strings and we'll see what. Alright, got all the strings installed. I think everything's pretty good. I think we still got some adjustment for the screws. I can always add a couple more springs if I need to. So let me go ahead and get everything up to pitch and get that done and see more. Alright, got all the strings up to pitch. I just wanted to give you a quick sound demonstration. I didn't have a chance to do the level crowning and polishing of the frets, so there are some higher frets, lower frets here and there. So just want to give you just a general idea of what the overall shape and feel of the guitar is going to be, but let's just strum out some chords. Of course, strings are stretching a little bit. I think we're going to go with some 10 to 46s on this guitar. Definitely a shred neck. You can definitely reach all the higher frets to the 22nd fret. I like that neck. The neck feels really good. It's kind of like a pretty solid C. Maybe not as fat as a D neck, but the shape of it is definitely a C-shaped neck. Very cool neck. Like I said, I got this on eBay for like $35 for the neck. And the body, it was just a random POS guitar. I've got the neck in there I'm going to use to paint other guitars, but very cool. This did come with a pickguard, but I think I'm going to omit the pickguard, and I want to show you the really cool turquoise green color that I'm going to put on this one. when I do all the fretwork though, and I install the pickup. And this pickup opening is kind of small. It was for the student style pickup. I'll have to show you that when I get to it. But probably might put an EMG 81 in there just to see how it. I mean, I kind of dig the shape of it, and it definitely hangs pretty cool on the body. Got the PRS vibe with the neck, of course, or the headstock shape. But yeah, very cool. All right, next step's gonna be I'm gonna let it settle for a little while. It's been kind of clear weather, so I'm gonna cut some wood for some other projects. But yeah, it turned out pretty good cutting the back of the block on the bridge. And I'll add another string, a couple springs in there to see how it is. But I might just elect to block off this bridge and not have it an actual floaty bridge, kind of like do like the Van Halen, where you can only dive bomb it, but you can't pull it upward, which is still going to be really cool. But it's really thin body like that, very thin, very cool. Can't hear anything. You can definitely hear the fret needs fretwork. Listen. Right there. Dead fret. Not too bad. Not too bad there. Hear that dead fret? It means there's a high fret before that position. Definitely hear it there. Hear it? And what that means is the fret is low in one spot and it's too high, so it's not clearing it. But once you get past that, it's back to normal. Just a couple bad frets, not too bad. And when I level, chrome, and polish, it'll fix all that. But all right, so very cool. Starting on this, and I've already got a back access panel plate pre-made. It's going to be very cool, and the color is going to be the green turquoise color, sparkly green turquoise, and I'll do the front of the headstock with my logo and all that other good stuff. But all right, so this probably conclude progress on this one for now, and then we're going to start cutting the wood for the other ones. Feeling pretty good. The weather's starting to change. It was actually 62 degrees this morning, so I'm loving it. So we will see you soon. I'm back, so all right. Hope to see you. Follow me on the journeys. We'll see you in a little bit. Hey, how's it going? January 28th, 2024. It's been a minute, but it's time to continue work on the parts guitar that I started a while back. If you recall, I bought this neck online and I hooked this body up. I bought this body online as well, really cheap. I think I actually got it from a local guitar store. I decided I'm not going to do the this style bridge. I'm gonna delete this, so I'm gonna take it all apart, and I'm either gonna go with a regular top load Strat style bridge, or a the Duesenberg less trim 2. I might go with that system. It all depends, but let me figure that out, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, I've decided what I want to do with this guitar. I'm going to go with these parts. Let me explain a little bit. This is the Duesenberg less trim 2 bridge. Got a really cool, really hot pickup for the bridge position. A volume and a tone. I decided I want to go with a kill switch right in the center. So there's going to be a kill switch right there. Very cool. Same all headstock and everything like that. We're going to go with this truss rod cover. That's going to be very cool. And for the finish, real quick, I'm going to go with for the volume knob, we're going to go with the coil split potentiometer. So that's going to be very cool. Standard input jack right there. Very cool. Let's see what else. Yeah. And for the finish, I decided I want to go with a Rhinestone, red rhinestone. I've never done a red rhinestone guitar, and it's going to be very cool. So, once I get all the body and everything squared away, which I'll show you that in future videos, but I'll fill in all these holes with some wood chunks and then body filler and everything like that, make it perfect. So it works out really good. The reverse cavity, for the potentiometers, I'm just going to use a standard, probably chrome. I've got this mirror material, use that for the pick guard, and then countersink, but we'll get to all that. So what I'll do is once I get the body perfect and everything, I'll paint it red, completely red, and then do the rhinestones on the front, kind of like the various rhinestone guitars that I have, like the yeah, but it's going to be the red rhinestones just on the top. Very cool, get very sparkly, very gleamy. And then for the headstock, I want to paint it red, and then the rhinestones on top of that, and have the Raglan logo right in the center here, I think, or up top, but I'll figure it out, in chrome, and then have the rhinestones around the chrome. So that'll be very cool. And it's going to be the red rhinestones on top too. So that's the plan right now. Very cool. So the next step's going to be to go ahead and fill in all the different cavities for the where the old bridge was, the standard. It's going to be very cool. But yeah. All right, so let me work on that a little bit, and then I'll see you in a bit. All right, got everything dismantled nicely. Everything looks really cool. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I've got some wood pieces, and I'm going to go ahead and glue and fill in the cavity and make it perfect. And I'll see when I get some progress done on that. All right, quick update. I've got the wood filled in, and then I put the first layers of body filler, and very cool. Yeah, so next step's going to be to go ahead and get my drill and my circular disc and go ahead and sand this smooth as possible, and then we'll probably go with another round of Bondo body filler and make it flat and perfectly flush, and I'll see when I get some progress done on that. See you then. All right, good morning. It's the very next day. Beautiful sunny chilly day here in Central Florida, and we're going to continue work on the parts guitar. And you recall yesterday we did the body filler, filled in the old bridge cavity. So I've got my tools here. I'm going to go ahead and put my circular bit on my drill, and then sand all this smooth, and then add any more body filler as necessary. And I'll see when I get some of that work done. See you in a bit. All right, quick update. Perfect. We got everything sanded. Got a few layers of body filler on there, and it is looking awesome. Yeah, that's the way it wants to be. Very cool. All right, so next step's going to be to go ahead and get the neck out. And I want to show you at an angle, see how it's perfectly flush. And I'll adjust all that when I get the primer and everything going on it. But all right, so let me get the neck back out and start figuring out where I'm going to install the bridge on the body. So all right, we'll do that, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, very cool update. I'm going to start calling it the Red Rhinestone Parts Guitar. That's going to be the name of this guitar. But I installed the neck. I didn't take the tuning keys off from before because, I don't know, I just get around to it. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, so I got the bridge out. I'm going to go ahead and mark my intonation line. I did put a shim in the back of the neck to rise it up just a little bit from the Strat style bridge that was originally on this body. So let me go ahead. I got the two parts of the bridge, and go ahead and get that all worked out and install the bridge, and I'll see you in a bit. I got my intonation line marked up and everything like that. I got my appropriate drill bit. I'm going to go ahead and drill these holes and then install the intonation bar, and then we'll work on the back part. All right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, quick update. Sorry about the dogs barking. Got the bridge, the first part of the bridge installed. I did a string test, everything measured out perfectly, all my lines are perfect. All right, so let me work on the back part of the bridge. I'll get that installed, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, quick update. I installed the pickup, so this is how it looks so far. Very cool. Try to get it in better lighting. Sweet. Alright, so next step is to take everything apart. I decided I'm just going to go with a chrome or a glass, whatever material I have for the back cover plate. And I'm not going to countersink it because I want to leave plenty of room for the coil split knob. Figures. So this is where we're at the moment. Very cool. And the input jack is standard. I did drill the hole for the kill switch, so it'll be volume, kill switch, tone. Very cool. And that bridge. And I can't wait to start hot fixing all the rhinestones, the red rhinestones. But like I said, the next step is to take everything, well, now I'll have to just take the neck off and do all the fret leveling, crowning, and polishing of the frets. Get all my mess cleaned up out here. There's the dogs. And then we'll do a full-on string test. So, and this nut looks all right. I mean, it does look plastic. I can get another nut. It's okay color, I guess, because seeing how it's the color of the fretboard, so it matches really good. So, all right. So I'll see you when I get some progress done there. But very cool indeed. Awesome. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Another quick thought on this one. I think this one I'm going to go ahead and, since how it's such an easy wiring situation, when I do the string test, after I do the level, crowning, and polishing of the frets, I'm going to go ahead and do a full-on test, plug in and everything. So I'm going to, solder everything and wire everything together, because it's like I said, it's simple. It's just the push-pull, coil split, the kill switch, and the tone. So the wiring is real basic, so it's not a problem to, when I go to paint it, to disassemble everything and then reassemble. It's not like some of the more complicated ones like I've done, like with the character guitars that I do. So yeah, so let me, like I said, clean my mess, get everything settled, and then we'll start working on the neck, level, crown, and polish of the neck. All right, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, we are good to go. Got everything taken apart. I left everything on the body, but got the neck out. We're going to straighten the neck with my truss rod, straight edge, and then we'll start working on the fretwork, do the fret ends real good, and I'll see you when I get some progress there. See you in a bit. A quick update. I got all the fret ends perfect. Awesome. Got it all taped up. All right, I'm going to mark, level, crown, and polish. I'm going to get me a fresh 320 grit sandpaper on my level end beam. This is not the fresh one, but and then I'll level the frets, and I'll see when I get some progress done. Alright, another quick update. We are leveled and crowned. Got all the frets. Just wanted to show you. Alright. Very cool indeed. Alright, so now I'm going to go through the sandpapers, round over the frets, 800 to 10,000 grit. So, and then I'll get them nice and shiny and looking beautiful, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, quick update. All the frets have been leveled, crowned, and polished, and they are looking awesome. Just wanted to show you. Got everything cleaned up. All the fret dust is gone. Good to go. Alright. So next step's going to be to go ahead and start working on the wiring of the guitar body. Get everything wired up. I'm going to do a full-on string test this time. And I didn't make the back cover plate, but I'm just going to put some tape. And keep everything in the back there while it's test. And the reason I decided to do the full-on string test with the electronics too is because I want this to settle, this the body filler and everything like that. I want everything to settle real good before I go to primer it and paint it, because I don't want it sinking in or detenting, and that's happened to me before, that when I went right to primer and paint. So after I get all this done, I'll let it settle for a while. Alright, so I'm gonna get some progress and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna make a ground wire. I got my extra long drill bit, so I'm going to drill in there and get a ground for one of the posts of the bridge to ground the bridge. I'll see when I get done. Alright, drill hole. Very cool. Alright, so let me feed through a ground wire into the potentiometer cavity, and then pull the wire through and reinstall the pickup, and I'll see when I get that done. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm going to wire up. Got everything installed over there. Pulled the wires through. Good to go. I'm going to go ahead and wire up, solder the wires to the input jack, get that installed, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, perfect. Got the input jack wired up. I got the wires all pulled through and everything like that. Alright, so let me go ahead and pre-wire my push-pull pot potentiometer and get everything wired up, and get my tone knob, or the tone knob with the capacitor on and everything like that. So good to go. So I'll see when I get everything wired up. See you in a bit. Alright, got everything wired perfectly. Got it plugged in. Turn it over and do a full-on sound test. So here we go. Check it out. Alright. So as per usual, we'll start with the volume all the way down. Alright. We shouldn't get anything, which we don't. Alright, volume all the way up. I've got the kill switch in the on position. Alright. Alright, actually I didn't have the kill switch on, so now it's on. Now we shouldn't get, I got the volume all the way down, shouldn't get anything. Don't get anything. Alright, go all the way up. Should have both coils. We'll find something else to tap it with. Here we go. Alright, perfect. Both coils. Awesome. We'll split the coils, so we should just get the front coil and not the back coil. Perfectly. Alright. Push it down. Both coils are engaged. We got tone full on. Let's go with tone all the way off. Alright, muffled. Perfect. Alright, so we're completely wired, good to go. So let me go ahead and reattach the neck and we can do a full-on string test. Very cool. Alright, looks pretty awesome. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, real quick, I installed the potentiometer knobs so that way we're cool. Tone, and then pull for the coil split, and down for the full coil. So yeah, looks pretty awesome. Pretty killer. Can't wait to get some rhinestones. Well, we got a long way to go to that. So, alright, so let me get everything situated, attach the neck, and get some strings on there. We'll be back. Alright, got the neck reattached. Looks pretty killer. Go ahead and put some strings on there. I'll do the 2E strings as always per usual. Get everything lined up, and then we'll be ready for a full-on string test. Alright, we'll see you in a little while. Alright, a quick update. I've got all the strings installed. I installed the truss rod cover. I installed the temporary strap buttons. I have to order some of the good ones. But got the strap buttons. Oh yeah. Sounds and plays absolutely amazing. I just wanted to show you real quick. And then I'll make a mirror potentiometer cover tomorrow. It's dark outside now. So yeah, so let me turn the camera around, get it all fired up, and I'll give you a quick sound demonstration. Alright, I'll see you in a second. Alright, I got a basic intonation, a basic setup on there, and then after it settles I'll perfect everything perfectly, but I just wanted to show you how great this pickup sounds. Wow, check it out. Of course, brand new strings, so they're going to stretch a little bit, but that pickup sounds amazing. Fingers are completely dry though. Complete access to all the higher frets. Very cool indeed. Wow, not too bad for a $15 body. Completely balanced, it hangs well, no neck dive at all. Yeah, stretching. I like doing the string the full string test prior to paint. I mean, normally I just do a string test without the wiring. Oh, and I wired everything up. Let me show you the coil split. Here's the full coil. Let me tune it up real quick. Hold on one second. That's the full coil. Here's coil split. Here's a little bit of tone. Got the kill switch. Here's full coil. Yeah, it's still stretching, but very cool indeed. I'll let this settle for a few days, and then we'll do another full-on sound test. And I want to let this the back part settle, part where I did the body filler, because it tends to shrink over time, and I want to make sure that's, I mean, it's perfect right now, but in time it might shrink a little bit and concave. I've had that happen to me before, so I'll come through and I'll do it another layer of body filler if need be. But very cool indeed. And then I'll cut out the custom cutout for the back access panel plate, and I'll do it in mirror material. But very cool indeed. All right, so thanks again for watching progress today. I know it was kind of a long one today. I've been pretty much at it all day, but I've taken a couple months break there, and I really honestly missed it. Honestly missed making guitars. And this, I know this body was I already bought the body, but I stripped it. If you recall, I might I've got all the footage of me first getting this guitar and how it looked before, prior to stripping and everything like that. I'll have to show you all that footage. But yeah, if you go back on my Facebook page, you might see all that. It was a while ago when I think it was like 6 months ago when I bought this guitar body. And the neck was completely worthless. It was bowed and everything like that, so the neck wasn't salvageable. But all right, so hope everybody's having a good day, and we will see you in the next couple days. All right, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? It is the 4th of February 2024. It's time to continue work on the red Rhinestone parts guitar. Very cool. So it's had a little while to sit. Everything has turned out actually perfect. It hasn't shifted that much. I played it this morning for a couple hours. Very cool. Back hasn't really shifted that much either. So we're going to go ahead and get everything disassembled. We're ready to go into the wood grain filler phase. So let me dismantle the guitar completely and put it in bags, nice, organized, and neatly. And then I'm going to get the neck pocket dialed in because I'm going to shim it again because I want to add a little bit more girth to a little bit more adjustment room. As far as here, I want to be able to, have a little bit more adjustment. So I'll shim the back of the neck and that'll give me a little bit more. And then I want to get the neck pocket dialed in absolutely perfectly, which right now it's pretty good. But I get all that squared away, so let me get some progress done there. It's a rainy day today, so I've been able to cut some wood today, but couldn't really do much there. So let's get everything just taken apart, and I'll see you in a little bit. Quick progress update. I got everything disassembled, and it's looking good, looking perfect. I got the neck pocket dialed in, shimmed and dialed in perfectly. Alright, so now it's time to start the wood grain filler phase. I'll mix me up a fresh batch of wood grain filler. As you recall, I like to use the plastic wood by DAP. Good stuff. So I'll cut some with water to a certain consistency in my tub here, and then get my fan brush and start applying a light coats of body filler. And I'll start on the back and sides as always, and then work our way around the front. And I'll go ahead and fill in everything, and I'll pre-drill the holes when I cut the mirror. It's finishing raining, so I didn't want to cut outside today, so I'll have to cut the mirror or the metal back access panel plate, which is a simple thing to do. So alright, so let's work on that, and I'll see when I get some progress done there. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day. It is the 5th of February 2024. How's everybody doing on this beautiful overcast day here in Central Florida? It's time to continue work on the red Rhinestone parts guitar. As you recall, last time we finished all the layers. Ugly phase part 1 in full effect. I didn't put any on the front since on the front's going to be covered with rhinestones, but I'm still going to paint it, of course, primer white. We're going to sand this smooth, make it perfect, and then go with some flat white primer, my favorite, Rust-Oleum 2X. And so let me get a little progress done here. Feels good. It's like in the 60s, I can imagine. No leaves on the trees. It's been a minute since I've last started working guitars out here, but yeah. Alright, so let me get some work done here and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, ugly phase part 1 has been completed. One quick update. Ready to put it on the hanger. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Love that part. Transformation, yeah. Alright, so let me put it on the hanger, and then we'll get a few layers of white primer on there. Pretty awesome. Alright, we'll see you when I get some progress done. See you in a bit. Alright, quick update. First layers of primer have been completed. It looks pretty good. We're going to let this dry for a day or two, and then we're going to sand all the bits. This is, like I said, this is just the first layer of primer, so we got a lot of sanding to do. Probably go with 2 or 3 layers of primer and get all these, indentations where I filled in completely flat and perfect before we go with the color. So, alright, just a quick update. Got a lot done today on this one, and we'll see you in a little bit. Good morning, beautiful day here in Central Florida. It's time to continue work on the red Rhinestone parts guitar. As you recall, we did a real heavy coat of primer. I just spent the last hour or so sanding it really good. See how that indentation came out really flat, very cool. And I decided we're going to go with a round of color. And of course, we're going to do the rhinestones on top, so it doesn't really matter too much on top. So yeah, I want it to be a little textured to be able to accept the glue. But I just wanted to show you real quick. And there's a few spots here and there, but I'm going to go with a couple rounds of red. So we're going to go with a base coat of red, and then let that dry, and then sand that, and then go with some more rounds. So until we get it as flat as possible for the 2K clear coat. So, alright, so let me get some red on here, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, quick update. I sprayed the body. It looks awesome. I'll show you that in a little bit. Got the neck taped up. So we're going to go ahead and spray red on here. Fingers crossed to go smooth, and we'll see you when I do that. Alright, perfect spray of the headstock. Very cool. Went very well. Sweet. Alright, let me show you the body real quick. Alright, might be a little dark in here, but you can see some reflections. Oh yeah, it turned out awesome. I'm surprised how well it went. Looks good. Alright, we'll let this set and get some light here. Yeah, that's better. We'll let this settle for a day or two, probably about 4 or 5 days, and then we'll see if we have to go a second round. But it does look pretty good. No blemishes at all. Went really smooth. Then we go with some 2K clear coat over the top of that. And hopefully that goes just as good. And then we'll be ready to hot fix some rhinestones. Alright, very cool. We'll see you soon. See how it smoothed it out? Very cool. Alright, 24th February 2024. Time to continue work on the, actually the first 21st. Alright, 21st of February 2024. Time to continue work on the red rhinestone guitar. We're going to apply a chrome headstock logo to the headstock. And we'll got the Cricut machine out. Just wanted to show you how great the paint turned out on the headstock. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, quick update. After some convincing, some scored, and I skewed the logo a little bit to accommodate for the shape of the headstock, so very cool. Yeah, it took a little convincing to get that there, but it looks pretty sweet. Alright, so weather permitting, tomorrow we'll put some 2K clear coat over this and the body, and we'll seal in the headstock logo, and pretty sweet, and work on the next step. Alright, see you in a bit. Good afternoon, everyone. It is the 26th of February 2024. Time to continue work on the red rhinestone parts guitar build. Yeah. Last I did some 2K clear coat on the back and sides. Pardon all my fingerprints, but I think it turned out absolutely killer. Let's see if I can get some good reflections. There we go. Made everything very shiny indeed. Very cool. Oh yeah, and I polished out some imperfections here and there. Very cool. Of course, I didn't put any on the front. So next step's going to be I've got my red rhinestones right there. And let me get situated, and we're going to start to fix some red rhinestones on the front. And I'm considering of doing it on further than the front, but probably just the front. But yeah, very cool indeed. Alright, we'll see you when I get all set up. Alright, we're all set up. I've got my soldering iron. That's what I'm going to use to hot fix the rhinestones to the front. And these are the rhinestones that I'm using on this particular project. They are the 5mm, I do believe. Very cool. And then I've got some smaller kits for the smaller ones to fit in the middle. I've never used red rhinestones before. I've done regular silver rhinestones on quite a few guitars. Very cool. I've done quite a few of those, as you can see. So this is the first time that I'm going to actually do the red rhinestones. I got one up there. I got the V. Very cool. Oh, I think I've got like 6 guitars with the regular rhinestones in this room alone. So very cool. I get to show you a lot of this room. I'll have to do another video. I haven't done one in a while, but this room has got a lot of guitars in it. Very cool. A lot of my creations. Alright, so let me get some work, get a few rhinestones on, and I'll show you in a bit. Alright, quick update. I'm about 25 rhinestones in. Yeah, it takes a long time, but it looks really cool. It's going to be a really cool effect. Alright, continue the process. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, another quick update. I'm done for the day. I just wanted to show you. Alright, it looks pretty good. You see the rhinestones glimmering. Very cool. The camera's picking it up, but they glimmer pretty good. Alright, we'll continue work. And we'll see you tomorrow. Continue work on the red rhinestone electric parts guitar. Alright, it's the next day. I just wanted to give a quick update. Whew, it takes a long time, but the end result's going to be so amazing. Alright, we'll see when I get some more progress done. Cool. Alright, quick update. It's been a little bit. Just want to show you how cool it's turning out. I don't know if the light can really catch the rhinestones at this angle, but yeah, very cool. Whew, it's taking a while. It's like 12 o'clock. I started about 9. So about 3 hours in, you see how far I've gotten. I've gotten just a little strip here. Each rhinestone takes about 30 seconds, like I said. So, all right, continue work. It's looking awesome, though. Very cool. All right, see you in a bit. All right, about an hour or so later. Oh, getting there. Slow and steady. Very cool. All right, whoever's having a good day. Probably take a break for a few hours. Whew, that's intense. Getting all those soldered or hot fixed on there, but it looks really cool. It's gonna be pretty awesome. All right, and we will see you in a little bit. All right, another quick update. Getting there. It's taking a while, but this process always does. Very cool. Awesome. Alright, we'll see you when I get some more done. I'll probably take a break for a while. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, another quick update. Making some progress. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Very cool indeed. Alright, keep continuing and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, another quick update. Making some progress. Wow, it's looking pretty awesome. Very cool. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. About 4 days in on the rhinestone. No, about 5 days in on the rhinestones. Whew. So yeah, it takes a while, but like I said, the end result is going to be so cool. I've seen it. Alright, another quick update. We're getting close. Whew. Oh man, that takes such a long time. Alright, continue work. A little bit left to go. See you in a bit. Alright, another quick update. All the base rhinestones have been completed. Alright, so next step's going to be to fill in all the smaller spots with the smaller stones. And then, temporarily install the potentiometers and then fill in wherever I need to with the smaller stones. But yeah, wow, that looks pretty killer. Whew, that was a lot of work though. But that just looks amazing. Oh, I can't wait to get some strings on there and fire it up, get a sound test. But wow, that does look pretty cool. Whew, I'm probably going to call it for tonight. Got a big day planned tomorrow. Gonna go see the Burning Witches. And so it's going to be very cool. Alright, hope everybody's having a good night. And we'll see you Sunday. Probably continue working on this one again. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, how's everybody doing? It is good afternoon. It is the 10th of March 2024, and I just want to give you a quick update. Wow, on the red rhinestone guitar. I'm finished with all the red rhinestones except for around the 3 knobs there. But I just wanted to show you how great that looked. Maybe get some better reflections. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. That takes a super long time, but it's so worth it. Wow. Alright, so next step's going to be to go ahead and start assembly. So I didn't pull through the wire of the pickup, so I'm going to take that off, put the wire through, and then get that locked in, and then we'll start the wiring process. So let me get some parts out, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, pulled the wires through for the pickup, and let's go ahead and flip it over and start wiring. See you in a bit. Alright, all the rhinestones have been completed. I filled in all the different sections. I installed all the wires again. And I'm going to go ahead and install the knobs and the strap buttons. And then we'll turn it over and install the back cover plate. And then we'll start to put the neck on there. So, see you in a bit. Alright, remember we need to make the back axis panel plate yet. So, I went ahead and traced out in paper the shape I need. Very cool. And then I traced it onto the metal material. And I got my scroll saw out. We're going to cut the piece. And then put a couple holes in both sides. And then install it on the body. And I'll see when I get all that done. Alright, cut and install the back access panel plate. Looks pretty awesome. Alright, very cool. Alright, let me go hang it back on the body, or hang the body back on the hanger, and then we'll get the neck back out here and install the string trees. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, got the body hung up, got the neck back out. It looks pretty awesome. I just want to show you how killer the clear coat turned out. on the logo. Very cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and install the string tree, or the tuning keys, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, it's time to reattach the body to the neck. I just want to show how cool it looks as per tradition. Wow, those rhinestones really bling. That just pops. Alright, let me get these two together. I don't foresee anything being difficult there, so we'll see in a bit. Alright, very cool. Installed the neck. It looks pretty awesome. Oh yeah, check that out. Oh man, I love those red rhinestones. I'll have to do another one with the red, and then they need blue rhinestones as well. I'll have to do a blue rhinestone one here pretty soon. Alright, so let me install the part of the bridge, and then put some strings on there, and then see when they get all that done. Looks awesome. Very cool. Install the strap buttons. Wow. Looks amazing. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, quick update. Got all the strings installed. Alright. Next step is get everything up to pitch, dial everything in, and then do a full-on sound demonstration. I installed the truss rod cover. So very cool. It looks amazing. It is wicked. It looks so cool. Awesome. Alright, let me get everything, set everything up to pitch, and do a full-on string sound test. I'll see you in a sec. Alright, got it dialed in, got it up to pitch. It sounds awesome, plays amazing. Wow, that pickup sounds amazing. Complete access to all the highest frets. Very cool. Kill switch sound. It sounds amazing, that effect. Brand new string, so it's stretching a little bit, but oh yeah, and it sounds amazing. Let me show you how. See if I can get some good camera angles of the rhinestone glitters. See if I can get a brighter backdrop here. Maybe I can see some. There we go. Try that. What do you think of that? Yeah. And when lights hit it, like stage lights or anything like that, it completely glimmers. And that's not even a good. Yeah. All right. So next step's going to be to go ahead and let it settle for a couple days. Let me show you. And then we'll do a final setup as far as the recut the nut slots as necessary to get it dialed in absolutely perfect. But wow, that just looks so killer. Let me show you the back. Yeah, very cool indeed. Took a long time to put this one together, but it's so worth it. That end result, wow. Yeah, very cool. All right, and stay tuned. I will post the complete build over on my YouTube channel, and then we'll do a guitar love episode with this guitar. Very cool. I got something really special planned for that, so look forward to that. All right, thank you everyone for following me on this really cool build. Stay tuned. I've got so many more guitars in the works. I've got a couple basses lined up, so we're gonna be good to go. Very cool indeed. All right, we'll see you soon. Just another quick video. This angle I found right here. Guitar laying on the bed. It's just the rhinestone seemed to catch the light just a certain way. I just wanted to show you how much it glitters. Oh yeah, look at that. So cool. Wow, amazing. Love the rhinestone effect. And like I said, stay tuned. I've got planned some blue rhinestones, and I want to do a couple more guitars in the red rhinestones because that just really sets it off. So very cool. Always got the sleepy dog. Hey, Brew. Woo! So very cool. All right, we'll see you soon. feel better, gonna love you forever. You make me feel better when you're in your black leather. Cherry medicine, yeah, you're the one. Cherry medicine, gotta get me some cherry medicine. Very cool. Definitely gotta get some cherry medicine. Love that song. Ace is God. Very cool. Wow.